I'm like, oh my God, is this real? Is this real? And then by the time I made it to the airport, they sent me a link from the White House that had my name up on the board, and it showed. I just started hyperventilating right there in the airport. They had to go get me a wheelchair. I was crying. They thought someone had died. What the president did for me on my birthday will set me free. It's kind of almost like when they say a person that's, born, when you give your life to Christ, you're born again. It's like on my birthday, that was my new birthday. I was born again. So now there is nothing that can be held over my head anymore. I don't have to endure people calling me a felon. I just don't have to walk around with that label. So this is a new life for me. President Donald Trump has always been very active in the Black community. To him, it's important to see us advance because he truly cares. In contrast with the Obama administration, we have hundreds of thousands of people in prison right now serving life without parole for nonviolent crimes. These are the people that Obama left behind, and these are the people that Trump is letting free. If nobody else is grateful for what this administration has done for Black America, I am. And if nobody else will say thank you, let me be the first one to tell this administration how grateful I am for what they are doing for Black America. Everybody's just not born into the perfect situation. And just like we have people at the border that are willing to risk it all to have a better life, we have people right here that are willing to risk it all just to have a better life. Everybody's not born with opportunity. And so that's another reason why I love what this president is doing for not just Black America, but for America, period. The fact that he's willing to put America first. Because we have so many of our own people here that are struggling. We have our own children in cages. I work with them every day. Juvenile detention centers across America are filled with children that just did not have opportunity. And they make bad decisions because they don't have the proper guidance. If you don't have someone to show you, then 9 times out of 10, you're going to make a bad decision. Even being released from prison 15 years ago, coming home with nothing more than a $25 check and a bus ticket and being told to start my life over, I endured so much and I went through a lot, coming home a single mother and a convicted felon. I had been denied job after job because of my past. I was so low at the bottom that I really wanted to take my own life. Being released with nowhere to go, I was going from shelter to shelter until we ended up maxing out. And then eventually I found help at a women and children's crisis center where I walked in and my godmother, King, was sitting behind the desk. I had no idea, and I kind of just cried my heart out to her that day because I knew that we had nowhere else to go. She said that if you're serious about getting your life together, she said, I'll help you. And she gave me a job that day. And so for the past 15 years, I've been working in my community. I've been doing everything I possibly can to rebuild my life. And if it had not been for her, I know that I would be somewhere dead right now. This lady really saved my life. And the only thing that she has ever asked of me is that I be to someone else who she was to me. If I had one message for President Trump, the first thing that I would say is thank you. The second thing I would say is God bless you. Then I would go on to tell him to continue the fight. Don't let the haters stop you, because there are a lot of people out there like me that truly need you, love what you are doing, appreciate you, and will fight for you until the death of them. President Trump, we got your back, and you got you a real writer on your team this time. Trump forever.